Welcome,
Welcome
to
back.
Everyday Vibes with the Sunderkids.
Yeah. I'm Brittany.
And I'm Matthew. Yeah.
And we are the Sunderkids, and we
And
are
we're
vibing.
vibing.
Ooh, Matthew's going with the
I got
shoulders.
the shoulder
Just
roll.
shoulders action.
Shoulder.
Oh, everyone talks about our
Oh, we got
shoulders.
the Sunderman's got some shoulders on us, I guess. It's the
Like
swimmer shoulders, but
shoulders, but like
they
laughing
move
up and
when we
down
laugh. Oh, for
shoulders.
sure. Like,
I mean, it's like classic pain.
classic pain.
It's just natural. When we get to fucking giggling, all of us, the show
Oh
does
my
a
gosh,
go.
the shoulders are going. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's
But it's the best. It's the
it's the
best.
best.
Yeah.
It is
I'm
really
still
the best.
my right shoulder under the blade. I just need to
Yeah.
get someone to shove that whole hand in there and rub it out, but nobody knows how to do that out here.
Nobody
So
knows.
nobody knows the magic.
Nobody knows the trouble I've spent.
Yeah. But besides that, I mean,
yeah, the shoulders be still moving.
Yeah. Oh,
I need to get my back cracked. My hip is actually a lot better, but
dude, we forgot to crack the backs.
I know.
I literally thought of that as the way where, like, when I got home and my neck was hurting from that flight.
Frick.
I was like,
yeah. That's our thing that we do. We crack Joe's backs because we know
I can
what
get
we
yours,
need.
and then you can actually get mine.
Yes.
Like I will literally have to lift myself up off my feet, but I can balance really good while cracking her back, and it's pretty good. Like you have to get in at an angle, boom, boom, crack. But, how many people, Brittany, are able to crack your back?
Just chiropractors.
Yeah.
But other than that, just the Matthew.
Boom.
Matthew's a certified chiropractor.
Yeah, unofficial. Yeah, I crack everything.
Unofficial. Yeah, Matthew cracks a lot of neck.
Oh my gosh.
Holy.
I'm constantly cracking all sorts of things.
Sometimes I feel like if I crack, I'm going to pinch something and I'm going to buckle.
Oh yeah.
Like my
that. But not like buckle, but like
yeah, because my hip, my sciatica, like if I get that twisted and I feel like I could like pop it, but also I could feel like, I could not like this next situation.
Yeah. But pretty much all the knuckles on my hands, the elbows, the shoulders, the neck,
the elbows,
my hips, my knees, my ankles, my toes,
my neck, my back.
Yeah.
Oh,
but I can. Yeah, it's there's a lot of them.
Yeah, like what? I know that it's kind of like air, but is that healthy to be like that? You're able to crack a leg?
Yeah, well, it's kind of whatever. There's the whole myth about it causes arthritis is a myth. But like I don't know. I'm pretty sure doing this all the time for my entire life is not going to be healthy.
Yeah.
But
I'm just like at this point, people go to the chiropractor.
People go to the chiropractor to do it, but like for me, it will get to a point where it's like I need to do it to myself in order to
your body tenses so much.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
it's necessary.
But I can and it might just be necessary because I have done it for so long. It's one of those things that is a perpetual like, oh, you've been doing it, now it's a habit. And you got to keep going, or else it's going to feel real weird.
Yeah, that's true. Yikes!
But it's like even when I just do normal stretches, they all pop. Like my elbows, like my hips, all of it.
Yeah, your knees, your hips when you squat.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yikes!
Oh yeah.
Woof.
But anyway, Mom was going to hate this section
for you. That's the body. That's the body. What were we going to talk about? Oh, I had like a crazy work trip I just went on. And
you had a work trip.
I had a work trip. So
with your coffee team.
With my coffee team. With my boss. So the owner of the shop, who's a baddie. She's just a baddie in all aspects of life. I love this woman.
Okay.
And then our marketing team, which is awesome. and they're like
Nice.
outsourced, right?
And
So
you got
it's like
okay.
their own little their thing. We hire them on, but they're
Yeah.
great. And obviously, this could be marketing, all the things. They're just like
Mhm.
really awesome humans too.
That's
Um,
fun.
super fun. And then one of them's significant other. So we had a crew
Oh,
of 5, and we had this apartment that was like a 2-bedroom and a little living room, nice kitchen, back little balcony, washer and
nice.
dryer below. Like it was just like a 6 spot they knew from a friend. We got it for pretty cheap. We could drive there. We parked,
Oh,
never moved the car. So we were just like in that neighborhood. Never went into
that's
downtown
pretty legit.
Chicago.
That's
Pretty
pretty legit.
legit.
Like that's the type of
Like,
immersion
that's
that
a
you like,
community,
that you
right? I mean,
want.
like,
Yeah.
that is a walkable. So,
Mhm.
we were in Logan Square, and
Logan
we found,
Square.
like, the actual square, which is a cool, huge intersection lined with these massive homes, and they're, like,
Ooh, okay.
brick castle or, like,
Ah,
stone, you know?
ah,
They're, like,
yes.
oh, they have a lot
Real
of
buildings
turrets.
that stay forever, you
Oh,
know?
and, like, facing toward, like, a wide ass street. So it's just,
Yeah.
like, been there for a while. You know,
That's what you want.
it's legit. It
Like,
was
when people
so
had
sick.
pride in how their homes looked when they built them.
Yeah. Oh, and these are I mean, they're just exquisite. They're exquisite. And then this whole neighborhood kinda, like, juts out around that, and we just walked a ton. I mean, like, a ton, but it
Nice.
wasn't, like, too much, you know, and you could hit everything. So,
Yeah.
we were there, we got there Sunday, and we
Sunday.
watched a game somewhere in a bar. But we wanted to watch the game, the Packers-Bears game. You know, we're
Yeah,
in
Packers,
Chicago, so
Bears,
it's the
yeah.
Bears.
Oh, boy.
So, you know, you had like a hype crowd, but then there was Packers fans. So we went to this like Mexican restaurant, got
Yeah, because it
some,
was close.
stuff. It was legit down the
Oh, boy.
street, super cool. And yeah, so then that
And
was
then, well,
fun
who won, the
having
Packers or the Bears?
the
Like,
Packers won.
okay.
It was not an upset. I thought it was going to be, but it was
You
not.
just had the feeling it was gonna be an upset, but
No,
didn't
I'd,
quite
like,
pan out.
hoped, like, how
Yeah.
hype would that
Yeah,
be to
yeah,
be in
yeah.
Chicago with the Bears, like, win
Yeah.
as the upset,
Well,
but
I
this is
guess
going into the playoffs, that was, like, a big
yeah.
game, and
Yeah,
so
the
Packers
Seahawks
went
had their
on.
game,
Yeah, and they
and
won by
though
a
I didn't see it,
point
but they
in
won
the
by a
last
point.
second, it was, like, crazy. I was
Uh-huh.
kinda following it online a little bit,
Nice.
like,
Good.
damn, this is
I got
a
the
big
mom
game.
review, so
Nice. She's always got a
I
pretty
don't know what
damn good
happened.
review. I like her little
Oh, yeah.
play-by-plays. I would like
Oh,
to know
yeah.
during the game. I kinda felt out of the loop a little bit. "Thanks, mom. Come on. Get your shit together.
Send
We'd
send
like
voice
a
message of all the
play-by-play."
play-by-plays for every single
Yeah.
sports show that you watch.
Yeah.
Jeez, what are you doing?
We need to be up to date. We need to people need to think that we know things.
Well,
Um
basically, what we need to do is make a rip of whatever game, and then have mom's live commentary just rolling, and
Oh, man, not the
it's
full
like
game.
Snoop
Couldn't
Dogg
handle that.
when he was
Oh, narrating?
commentating
What
the
did comment
sporting.
Oh, he
It was
okay,
football.
yeah, it was
Yeah,
football,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I was thinking of the
Or
planet
the animal
Earth.
show. Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
he
Yeah,
was the
yeah.
narrator. Holy shit, that was funny. But, okay, so in this area, we
Okay.
went to
Love it.
20
Square.
coffee shops.
Oh, there's 20 coffee shops within this walkable area?
Probably a little more, maybe, who knows? I mean, that we found them all, actually, 20,
That's,
yeah. So,
it's quite a
quite a
few.
saturated market,
Uh-huh.
and,
But are they all thriving?
I don't know. Like, it's very chill vibes in all of them. Granted, like, we're going kind of sporadically throughout the day, not
Yeah.
probably your busy times, but limited menus. They only had like either 10, 12, or 16 ounce. Never went up to a 20 ounce, like venti, large, whatever.
Okay.
Pardon. So it was all like
That
small and very like you get a latte, your flavoring maybe have an option of vanilla, but, like, probably no flavoring. Like, very bare bones
hmm.
espresso, cortado, but very, like, done well and, like, know
Yeah.
your coffee a little bit, like,
They want it
"Oh,"
straight
and,
up.
like, they brew 1 drip coffee a day, and it's like, "Oh, this is our Rwandan one, blah, 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 blah." Like, you'd you have that direct coffee. The next day is a different one. Like, it's just the way it is, these tiny little things. Or they're
Yeah.
bigger spaces and people are studying or like on dates or things.
Okay,
Then we watched
nice.
this couple, we saw them at a coffee shop, and then later on we saw them at the bar. We're like, "Ooh, this is going well." But it was such an interesting vibe. Like, all of them had interesting vibes, and we picked up a
Yeah.
lot of information, like what we wanna
Okay.
do. Like, we kept ordering double shot espressos just to try their espresso, and their espresso, European style-ly, comes with a little glass of sparkling water and, like, your little
Okay.
demi-tasse saucer with a spoon. So it's
Yeah.
very, like, visually appealing. Aesthetic-wise, it's quite nice. And it just seems a little classier. So it's like, damn, that's like an experience. Granted, how many people are ordering double shot espressos? So I think they should be rewarded with a glass of sparkling water. Like, be the queen. You ordered a double shot espresso. You're not getting just
Yeah.
a foo drink. You want to like
You're not a
actually drink
latte and
this.
done. You got
Yeah, not
espresso.
any syrups, you're just, like, sipping
Straight
espresso, you
up.
want it for the flavor. So it's like it should be a thing, you know?
Mhm.
So we kept picking up different things and, like, how the bakery looked and how it was stacked, like, how the case was and what we wanna do,
Yeah.
and if people had, like, a hydration station, like, how did their water station look? Because we
Oh,
really
okay.
wanna go hard in the paint with a water station. Emily's just on the water station. So she would love sparkling water, like on tap, and then
Okay.
cold water, and then like a thing for ice. So like people always have like a hydration station.
That'd be pretty
That'd
legit.
be pretty legit. Like, we have a water tower now, and we have
Yeah.
to fill it up though. So it's like a big
Yeah, if
glass
you
jug,
could
to have
connect
that
that,
all done and then to offer like a fun little sparkling water.
yeah,
Um, like, that would be exciting.
that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty cool, like, to dig into water.
Yeah,
So, getting all these ideas and going around and trying different things and, like, what they have to offer to and how much they are,
and
like,
how much they
legit
are.
doing market research. But it was so much fun, and we went out to eat, and we, like, had really good food. One of the nights we went to this place called Daisy's. Oh my
Nice.
god. It was
Yeah.
Wowsville. I mean, Wowsville.
Wowzer.
And
Bowser,
we
what
just
what
got,
was
like,
up?
everything to share, and, like, the carbonara came as, like, a ravioli, and it was just, like, one, yolky egg in the middle of this ravioli, so you, like, cut into it, and it just, like, all oozes
You know how
together.
much I like a yolky egg.
Oh, yolky egg. Yeah, this would
Oh,
be your type of
oh my
shat
god.
because 'cause it's got, like, the bacon
Mm,
and, like, the pancetta.
mm.
So, yeah. But, yeah, I got the gnocchi, and then
Got
there
the
was just, like,
gnocchi.
I tried some caviar. I had some caviar.
Oh, did you now?
Um, I
Are you all fancy
did.
as fuck now?
It was a smoked trout caviar. I don't know
Smoked
if it
trout
was
caviar.
smoked. It seems smoky, but it was trout caviar. But it was quite good, and we had it over, like, this onion dip that was fire. We just had
Ooh,
all these different
ooh,
foods, and we tried them all, and it was so good, and it was fun. It was, like, a really pretty place. Um,
nice.
that was good. We went to this one ramen place twice, and it was so good. It was called Furious Spoon. It was
Furious
so
Spoon.
good. So they got, like, noodle soup the night before, and we
Mm.
got this, like, sampler platter, and it came with this cauliflower that was so good. It was in, like, I don't know, a red chili sauce, and it
Ooh,
was like a
ooh,
roasted
ooh,
cauliflower, and you
ooh,
dip it in
ooh,
Tokyo
ooh,
Ranch, which was like a
ooh,
wasabi ranch.
ooh,
Shit, bitch, it was fire. We
ooh.
went the next day again.
No shit.
We
That's
went
so
right when
good.
they opened. It was so good. It was so good. It was so good. And they had all this other stuff. And then, but Maddie, you would fuck with this place. This place is wild. Like, the vibe is lit.
Yeah.
It is only hip hop music.
Oh boy.
And it has an explicit parental sign on all the doors. And it's
Nice.
just like you're fucking bumping, eating ramen, and they're just like, I
Yeah.
don't even know. It's on a corner too. It just feels awesome.
Yeah.
Furious Spoon, and they're getting lit off some ramen. They have a really good
Furious
lager too.
Spoon.
Oh my gosh, the vibes were amazing. And then I got like, I got Garly Bee.
Garlic
That's
bee.
yeah,
You got
that's what I
some
got.
garlic bee.
And that was like garlic little chicken, tempura pieces. Holy shit. They were like thigh meat, but like really garlicky. They were so good. Oh my god, they were the juiciest things. But literally under it, it says like certified freak 7 days a week. All of these artists,
Hell yeah.
like all the references, but you're just like, you find yourself just bumping and you're just eating. And the food is so good. The vibe is so good. The bathrooms were weird. They were okay.
What was up with the bathrooms?
Well, they weren't like weird. We were just rating bathrooms. I love this TikTok girl that's like, come take a shit with me. And she goes into all these like really fancy places like Dior
And
and
they're
Guess, and she
fancy ass
rates all their
bathrooms.
bathrooms. And she's really critical. I mean, and you can like, some people probably would go to her TikTok to like know what
Yeah,
people are
hey.
looking for. She's rating
Uh-huh.
off of these. I mean, she goes off of like ply of the toilet paper. She goes off the toilet like company and like all of these specific things, goes off the walls, how the cleanliness is, the trash can, and like, touching the door handle and purse hooks and all these things like to hang your jacket too. As a
Yep.
girl, we don't want to put that shit on the floor. And
No.
so we need to hang it
I
up.
mean, there's plenty of times where I've had to take a shit, and then what do you do with like my coat or the
Yeah.
extra sweatshirt or my backpacks?
Or your
Multiple
backpack, you
backpacks.
just hold
When
your
yeah,
yeah, you put them on the
basically,
floor,
you
It's
have to
like,
put them on the floor or you
that's
put them
just
on your
life.
lap,
Yeah, that's me at the airport. I just put
and it's
everything,
like,
then I pick it right
yeah,
up. Granted,
yeah.
whatever.
But a lot of times they have hooks, like the big hooks
Yes. Yeah, the
at the
jacket, at
airports.
least I
But
just wanna put my fucking coat up.
yeah,
Like, my bags, whatever, the earth has seen them. But
yes,
my things that touch
they've lived
me
life.
deeply, they've
Yeah,
lived
but
life.
my
They've been through
my
some
coats
shit.
do not deserve the floor
No, I agree.
unless
It's a
I'm laying
respect
down.
issue. Yes. I'm too worthy. Ah. So,
No shits for you.
no shit, Fabio. But yeah, bathrooms and
Bathrooms, back to the bathrooms. So the gal
the
that does the
bathrooms.
TikToks has
So
some fantastic criteria. Did you scrutinize these toilets on these 20 different coffee shops with the same detailed manner? I hope you had a checklist, Brittany. Did you have a
um,
checklist?
I didn't have a checklist. I failed in the checklist section, but I will say I did go into Furious Spoon's bathrooms, obviously
Okay.
twice, once each
Yeah,
time.
because of
And
that cauliflower with the
because of
wasabi
the
ranch.
fucking fire cauliflower. Oh, that shit was so, I'm gonna make you look up that menu because it just was incredible. It was
Oh, I don't want to
so
get that hungry though.
oh, I'm so sorry. It's making me hungry right now. It's a problem. I'm not even close to anywhere good like that
No.
at all. Um, but so um yeah, these bathrooms, but they had like graffiti all over the wall, which is pretty sick.
Lit.
And then oh, there was a sticker that I really liked and I was giggling, but I totally forgot what it said. Maybe I'll figure that out at some point. But yeah, it was fun, but it kind of smelled like pee and I had really shitty toilet paper, but like good paper towels. So that was nice. So yeah.
Okay.
But the coffee shops, like one, I'm loving we have to change our signs. Even though like Joseph's, we do have they're like gender neutral for sure. You can
Yep.
use whatever. I just go in one. But the signs are still up and we need to just get those gender neutral bathroom signs. And it
Yeah.
was just so nice to see that everywhere. I feel like that's the
It's
law,
just like
but
any other bathroom at homes. That's what people
yeah,
are
it
so
doesn't matter.
like dumb about.
It's a one staller, like doesn't matter. So, but like just how the bathrooms were and look,
Yeah.
yes, that's for certain. I think our bathrooms are very freaking cute. They're like adorable, actually.
Okay.
So there, yeah, we looked at different things, but we really like tasted
You
how
just
this
need
tasted and
yeah.
like talked about the beans. Asked
Not the toilet.
baristas were like
Top.
very down to yap with us and it
Nice.
was fun because and I guess January is kind of a downtime for everybody usually, post holidays, at least like food industry, people are kind of
Yeah, I can
chilling
see
for a
that.
hot minute,
I can see that.
spending less money, chilling. So
Yeah.
I think every other place was kind of in that vibe as well. So every place we went, we like talked to baristas, talked to people, and they
Yeah.
were willing to chat with us and like, yeah, you could go see our roastery. Yeah, peek behind the bar. Oh, what equipment are you using? How do you like it? And so we were just like chatting, and
You
it was
got the
all
intel. Yeah.
total. It was fun
But at
too,
the
and it
same
was like
yeah,
cool.
it's like this is as long as you ask and like people are willing, like Brad has set up a couple trips with the managers and directors of pools. So we
Heck
just,
yeah.
oh yeah, they're part of the network, the
Yep.
Aquatics network. I'll just email them, hey, we're gonna be stopping by Port Angeles. Mind if we step in and get a little tour? And then they like, yeah, oh sure. And then they're,
Oh, absolutely.
getting a whole tour,
And it's like best
asking about
practices.
whatever. Exactly.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's not like we're in competition. You're in a whole town outside of me,
Totally.
If
Totally.
if you recognize the crew from like the one across the street, then it'd be like, huh? But then at the
Yeah,
same time, it's like if we both succeed, we both succeed. You
absolutely.
don't have to be dicks about it.
You don't have to be dicks
The
about it.
world is not a zero sum game.
No.
You can all prosper with a little bit of kindness.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's enough people to go around. They just gotta like get out of their
Yeah,
houses.
and go get some coffee
And go
at
get
a
some
coffee
coffee
shop
or go to the pool,
or go to the
Either
pool.
way, everybody should go to the pool. I highly
Community,
recommend.
yeah,
Community, bringing people together.
community.
I mean, there was a coffee shop on every single block, but okay, there's different
Okay,
aspects that you see, and you're like, okay, love that, love that, love that. Overall, plants, big deal.
plants.
You gotta
Yeah.
have lots of
Do you
plants.
guys have plants at Joe Sips?
Oh yeah, and we have a lady that loves to tell us how to do our plants, and will
Oh
bring
yeah.
new plants. We think she's got a little bit of dementia. She just, yeah, she wants me to come in early and like learn how to do these plants. I'm like, bitch, that's not my job. If you let me
Sorry.
take this home, I will take care of it with all of my love.
Yeah.
But I'm not
If you're
coming
doing it
in.
here, I'm not. You got it.
Yeah, like chill, man. We've got the plant. We have enough plants. We are
We got enough
fine.
plants. We got
But
enough plants.
you see places with like tons of plants,
Yeah.
tons of plants. And it's like it's a vibe, you
I
know?
just have my one plant on my desk.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's just like, someone's got to water those. Someone's going to take care of those. Like
Yeah, exactly.
this is like that's kind of a lot of
They
work.
moved it while I was gone, and I was a little upset about that because it needs that light. But
Oh,
it's fine.
yes. Matthew. Uh-oh. Um yeah. Yeah. So,
So overall,
overall,
mission success. How many days were
mission
you
success.
at that place?
We got there Sunday and we left Wednesday. So we really have like
Nice.
Monday, Tuesday to kind of crush it.
Now, did you? So you rented a vehicle, right?
No, we drove up,
Oh,
right? It's
yeah.
Chicago. So 3.5 hour drive, and there's 5 of us in a car. So drove up and parked and then never moved,
Yeah.
you know.
And then left.
And then walked everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, but I will say my favorite coffee shop
Yes.
was just for what it is. Was called Infused Cafe.
Infused cafe. What about
Infused
infused
Cafe.
cafe was so infusing?
Well, it was a full-fledged coffee shop
All right.
and it was funky looking, but it was also licensed as a dispensary.
Oh
So
shit.
you could get pumps of THC and kava and CBD and functional mushrooms and alameda mushrooms, which I guess have a euphoric effect.
Hmm.
You get like a normal latte. When I want a caramel latte with what I did was I wanted a normal latte with 2 pumps of THC in it. And this is, I
Wow.
think, Delta 9.
It has to be because
Yeah.
that
Because then I
sounds
also
like how can you serve that
and you like walk
over
out
the
of there.
counter?
I
and then
know.
walk out of
You
there.
go to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it
Like, go
has to
get some
be a
mushroom pumps
variant.
and go to work.
It's gotta be that Delta 8 or Delta 9 or
Yeah,
whatever the
I
fuck.
think it is, which still I think it is
If it
because,
worked,
like, the dosing of it was 25 milligrams per pump, and I
oh
got
shit.
2 okay, I
Right.
think, the universe was like, "Brittany, don't talk about that. Shh,
Shut the fuck up.
but, I'm gonna talk about it.
Shut
Give
the
me
fuck up.
a second. 2 pumps of
2 pumps.
tea was
THC pumps.
so it was like 50 milligrams,
Pump,
right?
pump.
And, like, normally, that would knock ya
That would knock
fucking
you the fuck
down.
out. I would not even attempt that. Like, holy shit, and
Like,
then
the
edible
30
like,
milligram drinks are like those fucking hit, you know? Those are
those are
woo,
wild too.
baby. But a 50 milligram, like, no way. And I was like, I got a medium latte with 50 milligram, but it said euphoric or no, elevated. I think it was elevated. So
Oh, if I'm just getting elevated and not high, that's okay.
that's okay. That's totally fine. 2 like, one was
2
like,
pumps.
number 1 was like, you know, vibes or whatever.
Groovy.
I gotta look at that sign. It had some funny little words. And then the
Yeah, it's
second
got some
one was like
zingers.
elevated. And so I was like,
Okay.
sick. I could do that. But
So
like
they were
3
selling
or 4, I'm
more than
walking
one
around.
pumps.
What?
They were selling more than one pump.
They
You can
saw
get
up to
multiple
4
pumps.
pump. And yeah, so they don't have like a limit on how much either. So then they sell all their baked goods normal, weed free, and then they sell their other baked goods infused, and they're all 100 milligrams a piece.
Oh damn.
Oh, damn. Um, but they're only like, you know, $8. It's kind of wild. So it's gotta be Delta 9. Yeah,
It's
it's
gotta
Delta
be.
9. Which I don't know the difference. Like, what is it? Obviously, there is a difference. I'd be like half dead on one and
Yeah,
like
no,
I'm vibing on the other.
it's the like the whole THC is tetrahexa like the
Yeah. So
cannabinoid.
it's just that
It's
cannabinoid from a
it's just
different
without there's less of like that
the
one's Delta 9
psychoactive.
and then Delta 8 like yeah. Well, not necessarily. It's just like a part of the compound on the
Mm.
THC. If you look at the actual compound, it's like another
Okay.
like it's like I don't know, hydrogen gone or something like that
Okay. Okay.
off a
Just
tip.
another element to it.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
just like you know,
Where
just
do they
different.
get it from? Is it like a different obviously, it's a different type of weed. They sell weed.
Yeah, yeah. I am not well versed in the THC
Don't worry.
variant. However, from my understanding, it's like heating or different chemical or different solvents that do the trick into getting it into certain things, or
Okay.
it's just that specific thing that is extracted along with the other stuff. So it
Mm.
could be that it's just taking normal illicit THC and you know, heating it up for a
Yeah.
certain amount of time and doing
Okay.
certain chemical
Curing
process
it.
into getting into that. So that's a similar
Okay.
process to how they get some of the CBD into like CBN and CBG in small amounts. Could
Okay.
be something
Okay.
similar to that.
Okay.
However, I am not sure with all the new Delta stuff that happened long after we moved to a legal Washington state where we never have to worry about it.
Totally,
And
but it does
you know,
hit
at the time,
differently. I feel like people like
yeah,
the, like, less they don't a lot of
it's not
people,
as
the effect
overpowering.
of weed, like, hits
Well,
them.
yeah, because especially like modern day weed is
Yes.
way more
Woo!
potent than
Potent.
back in the day. Like any older folks that are smoking weed for the first time since the 70s are in for a powerful punch. Unless you
Yes.
get some CBD strains or very low THC strains, but those are
Yeah.
hard to get on
So
like going to a
yeah.
legal shop here in Washington. You can get that
Yes.
stuff online or in the illegal places or the places where weed isn't legal.
Yes.
um, they will sell that at head shops or whatever. So I've been able to
Yes.
get hemp flower before when I
Oh,
need the like craving of having weed, but then not actually being high,
yes.
or if
Good.
you just need the mouth sensation of
Yeah, yeah,
smoking.
yeah.
Yeah, here's some
Alright.
CBD hemp flower.
There you
You
go.
know,
Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
but Yeah, so that's what I assume.
Interesting.
That's all the stuff that's
Probably.
in,
Okay.
like, it might
Okay.
be just THC that they got that was hemp derived.
Okay.
Just, if you extract a large enough quantity out of a large enough amount of hemp,
Yeah.
it's still going to make a pretty decent amount
Yeah, totally.
overall if the legal limit is 3%.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, so
Anyways,
it was pretty lit.
pretty
And I
lit.
was walking up and down the streets drinking it and feeling mighty fine. A little
Little amount of
elevated,
fun.
one would say.
Yes.
But then we popped in like other coffee shops
Boom, boom,
and they'd be
boom,
like,
dum, 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 dum,
"You would
dum,
get you
dum,
anything?"
dum, 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 dum,
Yeah.
dum.
Getting into it.
Yeah, if you're walking, feeling elevated.
Oh, yes, that was my soundtrack to Elevated. Doom, doom,
Yeah,
doom, doom, doom. And we
you're
go into
staying
these
alive.
places and they'd be like, you want anything? And we're like, no, honestly, we've had so much espresso today. We just want to look at your place. That's okay. So we just like walk in and out of a lot of places, take a look, maybe chat a little bit. It was
Yeah,
really awesome. It was just very cool. And then on Tuesday,
on
it
Tuesday,
snowed.
it
It
snowed.
snowed big. It looked like quarter size flake chunks. I mean, it was pouring down like a Hallmark movie, and the trains coming, like the buses moving, and we're in the city, like in the like Logan Square area. It was just like the hustle and bustle and all this snow.
That's
We ended up
crazy.
going to like a hotel for a drink. Nothing's open on Tuesdays. It's like the Mondays in normal towns. Um, they've moved it to Tuesdays, I guess. Or they open at 5. That was big. They didn't, lots of places didn't open until 5. So
Really?
yeah, that was the only kinda, like, bar we could find. So we sat there in the window just watching that snow come down. It was so beautiful and peaceful. It was just yeah, it was very freaking cool. And then Wednesday, it was nice because we, like, got back, did some work back at the shop, and nothing's on fire. All is well. All is
All is
good.
well.
Yeah, in love and war. It's great.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Got the
So
intel, got out, got back.
yes.
Nice.
Yes, it
Hell
was
yeah.
epic. It was epic. We just did so many we ate so much, but it was so worth it. Like, it was such good food.
Oh, I
Like,
know.
so many flavors, so many different
Yeah.
kinds, like
So you know what I had on Monday night? I had some fantastic wings that mom made because I went over after work and we watched the
Yum.
Husky Wolverine
Yeah.
game. Oh
Yeah,
boy,
that was rough.
that
Huskies
was
did not show
rough.
up. I
That was
watched that
bow
at a
wow,
bar,
bow
and
wow, rough, rough.
yeah, it was
Oh,
horrid.
oh, oh man,
Wounded
I
paw.
wounded paw. I felt so
Wounded
bad for Pennick.
paw.
Like he was just like limping and hurting on his leg the whole fucking game.
It was
And they
not
could not find
good.
their rhythm in those early first quarter rush yard like plays by
Yeah.
the Wolverines by Michigan. Holy fuck.
They were
They
just
were
in.
and they were so beautiful to watch. I hate it because
Mm,
that's not who I was rooting for,
mm.
but I can't
Damn it.
necessarily be a big Husky fan, but it's Washington. I live here. Um,
Yeah. Oh, man.
but
Yeah, that was
their running
oof.
game was on fucking point.
Dude, they
And
were just plowing
but
down the
then,
field.
then our defense, the Huskies defense showed up for a little bit.
Mhm, mhm.
They were stopping that run game,
Yeah, they
but
were
then they just
yeah.
started throwing it and it was fine. But yeah, oh my
Dude.
gosh.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, funny actually, we went to a bar to watch that game,
Yeah.
okay? And this bar, we go in and we're like ordering drinks and they're like, "Oh, we're out of that." Like they're out of these like normal beers. And they're like, "Actually, this is our last night of being open like forever. Like we shut down tomorrow."
What?
We're like, "Wait, what? Wait, what?" Like, "What?" And it's like a nice sports bar. I mean, it's popping too. I mean, it was so like, "Wait, what?" And so we kept giving the guy a hard time. I'd be like, well, only if you have it in stock. I know you're closing, only if you've got it. I don't know. You might not have it in stock. I don't know about that. Oh, it was epic. And then Emily's like, those chairs look really nice. Like, do you think we were able to buy the furniture? They're closing. And so we were trying to like wheel and deal with all these dudes, and they're just like kind of not giving a shit. But then they'd like bring us out the wrong beer and be like, oh, it's on us. Oh, it's on us. But then we never looked at the bill. We don't know if we paid for them or not. We were feeling pretty good. It was just like
Oh
this
my
this
gosh.
is a what? We stumbled into a last night of a bar. Like, that's an interesting evening.
That's wild.
Yeah, so they'd be like, "Oh, we don't have that right now. We're out of that. We're out of that." Okay, but what do
Now,
you have? You tell me what
yeah,
you
you tell
got.
me what. Yeah,
Fuck.
stop asking me. Just give me
Yeah.
some alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't want
Look
the
at me
liquor.
and
Where's the
predict what I
beer?
want.
Dudes, man. But that was wild. That was crazy.
That's
But that
pretty. That's
game,
pretty
so
crazy.
then being there, everyone was a Michigan fan, Avi.
Obviously, you're so
We're in
close. Yeah,
Chicago. So, I mean, it was high energy for that game,
yeah,
which
yeah,
was
yeah.
cool.
That's fun.
It's nice to be in the hopping in place
It
where
was
it's
just
like the
going
rooting
ouch.
team.
It was going ouch, and then getting a whole bunch of text messages from the boys, and then Dad, and then Spencer, and then like ouch,
Yeah.
ouch, ouch, ooh,
Yeah.
ouch, rough, ouch,
Yikes.
yikes, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was
But
the best thing. So Aaron and Todd, they know Letterkenny.
oh
So I
shit, okay.
would, randomly say something and they would comment back. And it tickled my soul in so many ways. Or like something would happen and Aaron would just go, yeah. And I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah,
I've
I
thank you. Thank you
I
so much."
I completely naturally. So today I went to the pot shop, and then there was a guy there's having edibles that were non-infused. So they put
Oh,
in
just try them like samples.
yeah, just putting out samples. So he had his little box set up at the end exit and entrance. So I went and I grabbed some. And it's like you can just grab the whole box. You can grab as much as you want. I'm like, well, I'm pretty near going to grab every flavor. And I like said something like that, and just like walked out. And I was like, did I like just actually use pert near just as a like off the tongue? I don't know, because I was wearing my Shields Missoula hat,
Oh,
and
you
like
were in the zone.
I was in the zone. I
You're
got the
in the zone.
mustache on. Like I look like if I
Digging
if
the
I had my
stash, it
work
looks
boots
good.
on in the back, like oh my gosh,
Damn, where's your fucking flannel? Whip out the
in the
axe.
back, yeah, that's Texas size 10-4, but good buddy. I'm
Partner.
surprised I'm not wearing a flannel right now.
Damn. Partner
Yeah,
close to being one of those, huh?
yeah. It was. I felt pretty good. Nobody else got it, but I did probably look just straight hick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Woo. Full
full
send,
on
but
fin.
full
I did have
send.
my jeans rolled up.
Oh, look
I
at
got new
you.
jeans.
You got new
I
jeans.
got
No
new
holes in the
jeans.
crotch?
No holes in the crotch yet,
Wow.
but I
Are they
did go.
holeless at the moment?
Right now they're holeless, but
Wow.
I went real cheap option, Amazon Essential,
Oh,
because
honestly, fire.
I figured if even the more expensive brands
Mm,
get crotch holes and
yeah.
just naturally,
Yep.
or then
Yep.
like just holes all over the fucking
Yep.
place
Yep.
within a year, I
Yep.
might as well just spend $25.
Yep.
So I did that
Heard.
for 2 pairs. But okay, so I didn't know this,
Yep.
but Amazon started shipping your packages in a clear plastic bag, so
No,
you can
they did
see the
not.
contents. So I like, it's just
What?
it in a bag that I could see, like is clear. It's just a bag, and then the label. That's how it showed up at the house.
No
And mom's
way.
like, "Yeah, I just found out about this. You have to check the box now if you want it to be either you could see the contents, or if you want to put it in a box." And it's like, I don't know how I feel about that, because like either a porch pirate's like, "Ooh, this guy wears a size 31, 32 jeans. That's never going to fit me. I'm not going to take this." Or they're going to be like, "Oh, that'll fit perfectly." Or, I can give this to my homie. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't
So
even thinking porch pie. I was thinking, like, your mail person's delivering all your fucking weird shit. Like, they're just seeing
yeah. They're
all
just definitely seeing your
everybody.
fashion choices and where you're getting them and what it looks like. But, like, yeah,
Or, like, if you get other shit on Amazon, I don't know what you get, but
I don't know.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Some weird
So,
costume
definitely
shit.
next time you put an Amazon order in, check all the options. Don't do it by
Weird.
default. Don't do the one click thing because you might.
I wanna go through the checkout because I wonder if it's just a Seattle, like, tryout
I don't know.
thing
I have
or if
no
it's, like,
clue.
just, like, a full send switchover.
But yeah, mom's like, "Oh, you got your jeans came." I was like, "Pfft." Like, did
Whoa.
you look at my Amazon account? I was like, "No,
Yeah.
those are literally just my jeans straight up."
No
You know, as
way.
clear as this. Yeah, just normal.
I guess it's
It's crazy.
Amazon Essentials, it's their own brand, so they, like,
Yeah,
do whatever. I wonder if, like I wonder. I'm
it was
very
weird.
curious. Now I
But
wanna
because
order
of that, I
something
was
off
able
of
to.
Essentials.
I went over to the parents twice, but it was just mom. Dad was I
Oh,
think
in
in Portland
P-Town?
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's good. That's
yeah,
good.
yeah, it was
You
fun.
guys have a chill night. What'd you
Yeah,
do?
yeah.
Did you eat?
Oh yeah, we
Mm.
had the wings and
Oh, yes,
baked
yes, yes. Oof.
potatoes
Oof.
Monday night, and then actually I didn't have anything on Tuesday. I just came home and ate the leftovers of the baked potatoes
Oh,
and my
okay,
wings. You
okay.
know,
It lives on.
it
Understood.
lived on. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
But this
Sick.
morning,
Yeah.
um, this morning was a big thing. I went finally
Finally.
to the vision center, the eye doctor.
Oh my god.
So it's been a while, and it's just because I don't have any insurance, and
Uh-huh.
to do guess how much it was to do the whole just eye for my contacts.
I don't wanna say a hundy, but I'm gonna say hundy.
More,
$1? Oh, more?
100 more, 200 more.
$200?
No, it was $350.
3 for an eye exam?
They quoted me on the text message $250, out of pocket. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So instead
Do
of
you
going,
fight
I
that?
didn't I didn't want to I didn't want to go to Walmart
Yeah,
or
understandable.
whatever. So
Should've gone to Costco.
I don't have a Costco card.
Well, with mom.
No.
'Kay.
This is literally within walking distance. I just walked
Okay,
over
okay,
there.
okay, okay, you're an adult,
But
I get it.
I did not like they quoted me 250 for the eye exam, the comprehensive eye exam for the contacts, and then it's like 110, 160 for the actual contacts. Once it like okay, that's because I'm paying out of pocket. Okay, but then like yeah, they ring me up and it's like 350, and I'm like what? And I had handed them the card before, I'm like okay,
You need to
well.
call them back. This is why you have to advocate for yourself. This
No,
is what
so
I
I
received in
no,
this
no, 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 no,
text.
no. I got the thing. Well, they did an extra diagnostic on my they cuz how my eyes somehow feel kind of off,
Shifted.
just like one's
Okay.
slightly bulgy outy, but the other
Okay.
one's like a little not, but they're
Okay.
both the same vision.
Okay.
So sometimes it just feels like my right side, especially with my shoulder always being inflamed and my right hip fucked up. Just always feels
Yeah,
like my
just
right side of
right
my
forward.
body's just going,
Yeah, you're leaning right.
like I'm just like bulging out my right
Huh.
eye, but it's like, my eyelid droops more in my right eye than my
Oh.
left. Things I notice in the mirror.
Mm.
So, um, because so I asked about it, like, because then they did a eye pressure test, to see what it is, and I'm on the low end of the high bracket.
Oh. Of
Like
what? Pressure?
of of eye pressure from the back, yeah.
Mm.
And it's
On
like,
both sides?
yeah, which I thought was weird because I've only ever like felt it sometimes when I'm high
Hmm.
in my right eye.
Well, it's probably good that you got that checked. But
Yes.
100 fucking
So
dollars for that test? Oh, I'm so sorry.
yeah, and then I got the a set of 10 days. So all of them are daily now. There's no like monthly or bi-weekly contacts anymore. Most of them are just dailies. I'm like, okay, that's interesting.
Contacts.
Yeah, I used to like, take them out, put them in the contact solution, do that for like a week.
Oh, I thought you meant you like kept them in for a month.
Now, some people fucking do that,
Yikes.
but like, yikes. But these are like, put them in the morning, take them out, toss them in the trash type deal.
Yeah, okay.
But I need them for work because these glasses, as great as they are, great. They fall off my head whenever it gets super sweaty.
Yes.
And the pool is hot and sweaty all the fucking time.
Yes.
So
yes,
they fall off
and
whenever
you go
I do
around
anything.
Blind all the time.
I'm not like, it's only negative 1.5. If you have glasses or contacts, you know what that is. It's not that bad.
You're not
it's just
Jordan.
enough to be like, I need to be within, like I'm pulling up to a stoplight, and then I know where I'm at in terms of reading the sign.
Okay.
If I know where I am, then I know where I am. So,
Okay.
It's not completely blind.
Not completely blind.
But it's just enough to be annoying.
Yes. And so it's better to just get the contacts.
It's better just get the contacts.
Hell to the
So tomorrow is going to be the first time putting in contacts and wearing contacts in like a decade. Over a decade.
Damn.
It's been a hot minute since like college that I've ever had a prescription.
Wow. But I have fun fact. I don't think I've ever put contacts in.
Interesting.
Like even like colored.
No.
I don't think. No, I wanted to always buy them. They're just expensive.
Yeah.
So I never did. So
yeah.
Never. I can touch my eye all day long.
Yeah.
So I think it would be kind of like fun.
They kept asking about that. Like, do you remember how to do it? And like, like, this is.
I can touch my eye. I get it.
Like, whenever I put in eye drops, which is all the time,
pull it out.
But I was being pretty honest with them. It's just like, if I'm paying for this, I'm going to be honest because this is also affects my vision.
Yes.
I'm like, why wouldn't you start only wearing glasses? Well, I was smoking too much weed.
Yeah.
And I kept having, red eyes. And it kept getting very annoying to put in the red eye stuff with my contacts in. So I just switched to only wearing glasses because I was smoking weed too much.
Yeah.
And just like,
what they say.
I just adopted the look. They're like, yeah, okay. Like
checks out.
Yeah. I'm like, well, that's, that's what it is. So now that I have a job where I can't do that, let me put contacts in and see what happens.
There you go.
But, because it's like, well, do you use any like, eye solution or whatever?
Yeah.
So it's like, I have my Rotos.
Like, my Rotos.
How do you spell that? Like, you guys are eye doctors and you don't know what Rotos are?
They don't know what Rotos are?
They asked me to spell them, like R-O-T-O. Like, what are you talking about?
No, they're R-H-O-T-O.
Whatever. I spelled it wrong for him then.
Hell, I didn't know. Look up Roto and not have anything come up. That's funny.
They're all women, so.
But they're all women.
Yeah, and
interesting. That's kind of fun.
It was fun, but it's within walking distance, so it's pretty.
That's nice.
Yeah. So, but I did have my eyes dilated all day, and guess that the overhead lights in the pool, and then it was like one of the only sunny days before it started raining randomly right before the sun went down.
Damn.
But so I'm at the pool wearing a polo, but the only glasses I have right now, because my polarized sunglasses were eaten, the first pair was eaten, and then the second pair I snapped while I was with Rikes on the mountain. So the only pair I have are these like real cheapo white ones, like big white.
Oh man.
But then like I have to wear these under those if I actually need to see something.
Oh
And then I
no.
had that and the hat on, so it just looks like I was either extremely hungover, playing
Yep.
poker,
Yep.
on
Yep.
drugs,
Yep.
all the things. But
It
I'm just
looks
like, I can't.
so sus.
This hurts so much. I'm like
So
looking at the
much.
computer. I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
The whole exam, I'm like crying because of
Oh
all the
no.
lights.
Yeah.
So I'm just like
It hurts.
opening my eyes as much. It's like, do you like sometimes like tear up when you're gone all the time? If I walk outside and it's sunny out, I have to adjust. Like,
Yeah. 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 Oh
it'll
yeah.
start tearing up real good.
Yep. Yeah. Good. I'm glad you're honest. That sucks that your eyes are shitty.
Oh, it sucks that it
Mine
hurt
are,
my wallet so
yeah.
much.
Oh, that's a beating.
Oh my gosh. And then I'm like looking up my health insurance option is still like $200 a month.
Dude.
And then I was like, okay, well then like what it would be my savings if I try to do this real fast in order to, you know, get
Yeah.
these exams and the contacts, but then it's probably gonna be around the same.
Yeah, I just got on the marketplace. I just got health insurance. Still
Yeah.
questioning why,
I just
but that's
make
good for me.
slightly too much for the Apple One healthcare, which is like the Medicare for out here for Washington.
Oh, I wish I had many. This is just from the marketplace. This is like
Yeah.
the
Yeah, even the
everybody
the
marketplace,
everybody marketplace is still like
the gov,
20 bucks.
health.gov, So I'm in Blue Cross Blue Shield, so not bad. And
How
for
much you pay?
$65 a month, I think,
Okay.
you should check out the market. Are you through your job though?
No, I have no health insurance whatsoever.
Oh, I'll
Yeah.
send you some shit.
Yeah.
But it doesn't include dental, which is actually what I need.
Yeah. I need dental as well,
I need
but I
dental
need to talk to
bad.
Danielle and see what's up.
Yes, yeah, I
Because at
don't have
least
that
she's out here.
luxury. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that really sucks. I'd have to
She
wait for 8,
yeah.
which
So
not
I know
knockdown.
she has an employee that can tell me all about the other insurance options.
There you go, Matthew. It's hard to find dental insurance. I'm gonna try and just go dental, no insurance, I think.
Yeah.
It's just not worth it. It's so hard. But anyways, what was I talking about? Health
Healthcare options.
insurance. So I just started doing that. So like that's a payment. And then I just got a letter that's like, "Hey, your student loans need to be paid back and you're going to start paying 200
Go
bucks
buy
a
it and get
month."
your shit together.
I'm
I
like,
thought some of these were
"Bitch,
forgiven. What the fuck?
oh, hell no. Applied for it. Then they made me like put my loans in a different place. So I was always in Nelnet. And then I had to apply for this loan forgiveness. And then they were like, nah, actually, that did not get approved, but you already transferred some of your money there. So then I had to consolidate all my loans. Now I'm like waiting to be on like this application for this repayment plan, which is going off of what you're making, obviously. Like
And you
your
are
income.
finally in the
So
first place
that,
with
but I think I'm
income.
in like a pending, and so it's like just getting me with a big. I should not be paying that much. Like,
No.
fuck off. No way. I'm not paying like 200 and some bucks a month for my student loans right now when I don't have the job that pays for that. Like, chill
No,
the
you just
fuck out.
got
Back
this
up
is literally your first time in the job market in a while.
in a while. I was gonna say not my first rodeo, but in a while.
In a while.
And
Because you
like
had to get educated.
I had to get educated.
You
But
gotta
like
educate yourself.
still, I should not like I know the repayment plan through the gun is like a percentage, and that should not be that much. That's like
No.
asinine. But that has I gotta call that coming. They're being little bitches. They're taking
Being
forever because now everyone had to move their money over to them. It's so ass hat backwards. It's just real bad. It's real bad. And it's like in hopes that it'll be forgiven. And then I keep getting these letters that are like this thing that's to sign up for like loan forgiveness. And I'm like, fuck yeah. Okay, cool. And then I'm like reading it. I'm like, maybe this is a
it's
scam.
just yeah.
So then I Googs it, Reddit going crazy.
Yeah.
So
Good
scam.
thing you googsed it. You
Yeah.
know?
I was like, maybe I should get
There's
on this
so many of these
website.
fucking
But then the
scammers.
website leads you to like the government website, it's like the FAFSA web. It's all
Yeah.
fucked. I'm like, oh, I don't. like because it goes from the database, so it pulls like the exact amount of debt or like money
Yeah,
you've
so
taken out. So
you
it has
just
my
enough,
exact amount
yeah,
of
just
like,
enough info to trick you into thinking
oh
it's legit.
yeah, freaking me, and I'm like, that's really sad.
Thank you, other people, for
Thanks for
catching
letting
this.
me
And
down. And yeah, thanks other
yeah,
humans for backing me up. Oh, student loans can kick rocks.
yeah,
So yeah,
free
just
college
payment upon
education.
payment. I'm like, please, Nessie girl, don't break down.
Oh
I
my
just
gosh, yeah,
like,
and I'm still
please, I
repaying
have
dad
no
for
money.
that
I
for a year
have
ago.
just yeah. I'm paying for everything right now.
Yeah,
And I'm just sitting and trying not to eat.
and yeah, I could have gone and had like $150. Had both Costco, I think, is 150, or Walmart, but I would still have to go to the one in Kent, and I had to do all. I'm like, psh,
150 what?
dollars,
For what
but
are you
it's
talking
still
about?
like $100 for the contacts.
Oh, yeah.
So it's still like
You
250
gotta do that
versus
like
350.
1-800 thing
Oh yeah,
that
once
gets
I
it to
get the
your door.
prescription, I'm never gonna fucking go back,
Yeah,
because
never.
within like 2 years I gotta like change that station. Oh my gosh,
Yeah, man. That's just money.
just money. But I also spent a little bit of money on myself this week.
Did you?
I did, in anticipation for tomorrow.
Ooh.
Tomorrow evening, I'm going to see Dirt Wire at Showbox Soto, and I'm pretty
Ah,
fucking excited.
I'm
But
so
I
Joe.
finally, like Monday, I just kept thinking about it, and I'm like, I haven't gone to a show for a while. This
Yeah,
is the one to go to. I
this
have
is the
Moon
one.
Tricks, and it's like, how good would it be to start out my year with Dirt
Mm.
Wire, Moon Tricks?
Oof.
Then I can do whatever I want.
They
And
go
then it
hand in
just
hand.
then it's a month long of gives,
Yeah.
and then I can
Yeah.
do whatever the fuck I want.
I've
Yeah.
been invited to something the same weekend as Giz at the Gorge, and I'm like, I'm
No,
so sorry it's
no.
Giz at the Gorge.
Yeah. Even Christine shared the at Troutdale. So they're playing at Troutdale the night before. And it's like,
Oh,
yeah. So
nice.
I wish, but like I also can't justify having Gorge and then driving all the way to
Yeah,
Troutdale,
Oregon.
Portland to do a second. Like, love it, but hey, if it's gonna
Yeah.
be you and Crump making the journey out, I'd rather just
Yeah.
spend some time with you
Yeah.
after seeing Giz at the Gorge.
Oh, Giz at the Gorge.
But Dirt Wire tomorrow night, I'm pretty excited. And then
Yes.
I also today, even after spending an extra 350 that I didn't think I was gonna have to spend,
Mm.
I bought another ticket for myself. It was
Oh,
another just $25 ticket. However, 25 plus $15 in
yeah.
fees all the
Fucking
time. So it's
fees,
now $40.
bitches.
Like, whenever I see $25 on a thing, I have to think $40. This
Yeah.
is $40.
Kick
Because
rocks.
what service fee? What service are you doing besides hosting a fucking website?
I
Ugh,
know. I know.
you do jack shit except for
Jack shit.
extract money from people who want to be entertained.
Yeah. But
Anyway,
then another person's extracting their money credit card wise too.
yeah. I
It
mean,
just builds upon it builds upon
yeah,
fucking
agreed.
bleh.
But I purchased my psychedelic porn crumpets ticket.
Oh, where are
Yeah,
they playing?
they're also playing at Showbox.
Sick.
Yeah,
When is
yeah.
that?
That is actually May 24th. So this
Oh, good.
Friday,
Little B-Day
little
present.
B-Day present to myself. We'll see if I can
Good.
get any of the guys to go out. It's a rock show.
Yeah.
It's like
That'd be sick.
some fuzzy fuzz, crazy awesome rock. So we'll see. Yeah,
Wouldn't be
but
bad.
I think I could convince some because it's my 30th birthday weekend.
Ooh.
You know,
Yes.
because it's a Wednesday on the 22nd.
Ooh.
You know,
Yeah.
so it's like, hey, I got a ticket to this.
Hey, I gotta take it to this. It's my birthday.
But
Let's fucking go.
nobody could come to dirt wire. So I'm going to be solo Raven tomorrow night,
Even
wearing
better.
contacts and having a big old mustache.
Yes, Matthew.
We'll see.
Contacts, you can see everything, you can hear it all, feel it all. Hope they do a drum circle.
Oh my
I
gosh.
get right up front. Solo
Yeah.
vibes, get
I was
up
putting it
front.
on at work, and then we were doing some cleaning, and they were
Hell
vacuuming.
yeah. Oh. God, they just I just saw a picture of them, and they have got a saxophone with them, they've got all these different
Yeah.
instruments. Or no, that was Yak Attack. They have Yak Attack with them, and they were really good. I saw them at Cascade Equinox,
Yak Attack?
but yeah, they were, like, fucking fun. I should look the mic again. But do you know who they're playing with at all? Or
No,
is it just those 2? I bet they got
I don't
people
know.
going with them. They
Yeah.
just keep bringing friends, so then every show's different, and I'm loving that.
Yeah.
That's it
Yeah.
gives vibes. So
Yeah. So,
sick.
I mean, but going by myself, that means I can worm
So
my
sick.
way up front.
Oof. Oof.
And yeah, it should be fun.
And just be.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
and
man,
dance. You're gonna
I'm
dance.
gonna dance hardcore. But I have to work the
Oof.
next morning, which sucks, so I can't get fucked up.
That's shitty, but you're gonna
But
dance.
I'm still gonna dance.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna look pretty doggone good
What are
without
you
the
gonna wear?
contacts. My new skinny jeans.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. But I need a hem them shorter, the 32 inches. I'm like a 30.5
Mm.
length pant.
Mm.
You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? Like 31 are my ideal, but nobody ever makes that in the history of pants.
Oh, I'm sorry for you.
Nah, it's fine.
They just they suck at making women's clothes in general. Everything
Yeah.
fits wrong.
Yeah.
Everybody's so different. We all need our clothes, like, tailored
Well, if only
to
the
our
little
bodies.
kids in Asia knew how to fucking sew, we would be all better off. Like if they taught their kids from an
Yeah,
even earlier age before they hit those factories at 4,
for sure.
we in the West would have better $5 pants.
Oh my god.
This is satire, people. I do not enjoy the fast fashion
Absolutely not.
industry. Let me
Ah,
be clear.
I
Twas a
will say,
joke.
though, the, all of those online, like, shitty clothes companies and the
Yeah.
sizing is like Asian sizing,
Oh my gosh, yeah.
and it's like 4XL
You're
is
not
like
you're
a
not
large in
yeah.
US standards, and you're like, "Wow, I feel like a fat piece of shit." Like 4XL, you're putting that on me, and then it's like, that is like, they don't even have a size past that, like, no one it was just
Yeah.
like, "Okay, these are for everybody, but they're not for
Yeah.
everybody." Oh, man,
No,
it's
I
a
mean,
whole
even
thing.
for me, it's an XL for, like, a medium
Yeah.
shirt, and I'm like, I am, like, scrawny. But, I
Yes.
mean, I got a bigger chest than a lot
Oh,
of the
man.
the shirts allow,
Yeah. The
and then I
whole
have longer
fashion
arms.
industry is just wild.
Yeah, I have learned
Yikes,
not
man.
to order any of those things from
Yes.
the online interwebs if it has European or not European, but Asian,
Yeah.
sizing first. No, thank you, not for
No,
me.
thank you.
I'm
Just
not
stick
gonna
to
do
your
the math.
Amazon essentials and you'll be fine.
I guess so. But yeah. I just hate how to buy jeans. They should last for 50 years.
I
Bah
agree.
humbug.
Bah humbug.
You know,
Bah
what happened to your
humbug.
dad who owned the same pair of jeans for 30 years? I got these
Yeah.
in 1982. It's like, and then it's like, here's a picture of me wearing these same jeans, mowing the lawn, drinking a tab.
Dude, but honestly, I think it has a little bit to do with the washing machine.
Yeah.
It goes through some shit in that washing,
Yeah.
you're washing by hand. You weren't stretching it out. Then you have, like, you're contracting and
I don't
expanding
know.
your fibers
I
with
tend
the
to not
heat
wash my
dry.
jeans until they actually get pretty dirty, which sometimes can be a long time,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm washing mine all the time, but they still get rough and tumbled. And it's
Yeah.
not like I'm doing the splits wearing tight jeans all
Yeah.
the time. I'm not even riding the
Yes, they
bike.
should be better. You're not even
This should
riding
be
a
better.
bike. God damn
Damn
it.
it. It's planned obsolescence in my denim.
Huh.
Yeah, but anyway.
So jeans, good. Better fabrics, better methods.
Fabrics.
We could use it all, you know? That would be litty titty. Just all better, you know?
Yeah. But it should be
Cheaper.
good. Got some plans. So yeah, should be fun. Dirt wire tomorrow.
Dirt wire tomorrow.
And then what are
They're
you
gonna
doing?
be litty titty.
What are you doing? And then we gotta go.
You kicking me out?
No, because you got the better plans, and I want you to save it for next week until after it gets all done. But I want you to give a little preview.
Okay, I'm headed to Connecticut tomorrow morning, and I'm leaving my apartment at 2:45 a.m. to drive to St. Louis to fly into Brooklyn, LGA, to then take the train up to New Milford,
Planes,
Connecticut.
trains, and automobiles. Brittany is on the move.
I'm on the move and going to my Peace Corps Union MLK weekend.
MLK.
Oh, I'm
Did
so
you actually
happy.
get hats this weekend?
The merch is a surprise, but we had to sign up for merch.
So they do
but it
have
was
merch.
A 20 to 30 range. Yes, we do have merch, and we're supposed to bring our other merch.
That's so lit.
Past year's merch. So we'll take a fan bam photo.
Fan bam photo.
Great.
That's gonna be epic.
And celebrate that Jackie and Alex just had a baby, like not too long ago. That's very exciting. And we'll probably be in attendance for MLK 2025. So we are building our crew from within.
Building it from the ground up.
Still only Peace Corps Costa Rica people able to attend. And the baby's born from them. So that's funny.
And the baby's born from them.
That's great. I love that.
As is tradition.
Yeah, that as is tradition. So I am hype to see the crew and just be one with my
trash
my
heap.
hive, my trash heap. I'm watching fucking Star Trek Prodigy again. I think of the hive, the Medusan hive. The Medusan hive. He plucked me from my Medusan hive. Yeah, anyways. All right. We're blasting off from here.
Yeah.
We are going on to greener pastures tomorrow.
And we'd be vibing. So
we always be vibing. Like,
always,
you know what?
Every day
kind of
vibing.
Casi every day.
Every single day.
Casi cada día. But yeah, so I guess we'll say
ciao for now.